So today I will teach you all how to add fractions with unlike denominators. So math can be difficult. I know it's something that I struggled with a lot as a kid, and especially adding fractions with unlike denominators, it's something that younger kids can struggle with a lot. So it's obviously a really important skill because fractions are everywhere. So it's something that needs to be learned well. But once you get to the steps down, it's really easy to do and it's actually kind of fun. So hello, my name is Katelynn and today I'm going to be teaching you how to add fractions with unlike denominators. Some of you may have struggled like I did, and as an elementary education major, I've taken a lot of math classes that are specifically to break down math and re-explain them so that they can be taught at a simpler level multiple ways. And today I'll be teaching you guys the traditional technique. According to WikiHow, the first step is, if you're adding mixed numbers, turn them into improper fractions and make each fraction equivalent. This will make it easy to add the fractions together. So for our example, I went ahead and wrote out the whole process, that way I'm not slowly writing while you guys just sit there. So our fraction for this example will be 3 4/5 plus 2/3. Because we have 3 4/5, we're going to want to change it to an improper fraction to make things a lot smoother. So when you simplify it, you're going to have the 3 wholes, which are going to be 3, 5, and 5/5, and you're going to add it to the 4/5, so you'll get 19/5. And then you're still going to be adding your 2/3, so it's important to keep that. Next, we'll need to find our lowest common denominator. I was looking for a source, and on Cool Math, I found a cute little saying that would help you to remember this. The main rule of this game is that we can't do anything until the denominators are the same. So when finding our lowest common denominators, we find multiples of the number. So when we're finding the lowest common denominator of 3, we're going to count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's definitely something that can be divisible by 5. And so we look at lowest common denominators of 5, 5, 10, 15, and it matches up. So that's our lowest common denominator. Our next step, according to dummies.com, is to increase the terms of each fraction so that the denominators are equal to the LCD. So in order to make our first fraction, 19 over 5, we're going to need to multiply it to make it the denominator of 15. If you do 5 times 3, you'll get 15. So you also multiply your numerator. So 19 times 3 and 5 times 3 will give you 57 over 15. And for our second fraction, our 2/3, we're going to need to find something that multiplies to get 15. So we do 3 times 5 and 2 times 15 to get 10 over 15. Then we just have to add together our numerators because our denominators will be the same. So 57 plus 10 will give you 67 over 15. Today you learned how to add fractions with unlike denominators. So real quick, before we end, I'll review with you guys the steps. So first, we're going to make it fractions with whole numbers and do improper fractions so that the process is a lot easier. Then we'll have to find our lowest common denominators, multiply, and then add together our numerators. This is an incredibly important skill to have, and one it's important for you guys to know the process of, because math is important and fractions are really important. I hope you all were able to learn something from my speech. Thank you for listening.